Hello, and welcome to Podcast for English. My name is Linda. I'm really happy you're here today. This channel is for people who want to learn English in a simple and natural way. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to speak fast. You don't need to understand every word. You only need to listen. You can listen while you rest. You can listen while you work. You can listen while you live your daily life. Take a deep breath, relax your body, clear your mind. Now, let's begin today's English lesson together. Today, we talk about one thing: learning English without pressure, not fast, not perfect, not stressful, just calm, just steady, just real life. This episode is for people who feel tight inside. When they hear English, when they try to speak, when they open their mouth and nothing comes out. This episode is for people who feel rushed. Like English is a race, like English is a test. Like they must be good right now. But English is not a race. English is not a test. English is a skill. English is a habit. English is a daily thing. And today, we make it lighter. We remove the heavy feeling. We remove the fear. We remove the "I'm not good enough" story. Because that story is loud, and it steals your energy. Pressure steals your energy. Pressure makes your body tense. Pressure makes your throat tight. Pressure makes your mind busy. Pressure makes you translate in your head. Pressure makes you look for perfect words. Pressure makes you stop. Pressure makes you quit. So we do something different. We learn English with a soft heart. We learn English with a calm body. We learn English with small steps. Small steps. Small steps. Small steps. Because small steps are repeatable. A big plan feels exciting for one day, maybe 2 days. Then life happens, work happens, family happens, tired happens, and the big plan breaks. But a small step survives. A small step fits. A small step is easy to come back to. That is the point. In this episode, we talk about how to learn English without pushing yourself. We talk about learning in a way that feels safe. Safe for your brain, safe for your body, safe for your confidence. We talk about learning in a way that you can keep doing, even on low energy days. Because low energy days are normal. You are not a robot, you are a human. So we build a human plan. A plan that works on good days and also works on tired days. A plan that does not need motivation, because motivation is not stable. Some days it is there, some days it is gone. So we use something more stable. We use routine. We use repetition. We use simple practice, short practice, easy practice, real practice. Not study for hours, not memorize 1,000 words, not perfect grammar, just practice that fits your life. In this episode, you will hear ideas you can use today. Not next month, not when you feel ready, today. You will learn how to practice English in small moments, in the car, in the kitchen, in the shower, while walking, while waiting, while doing daily life. Because English can live inside your day. English can be part of your routine. And when English is part of your routine, pressure gets smaller. When English feels normal, fear gets smaller. When English feels normal, your brain relaxes. And when the brain relaxes, it learns faster. That is the magic. Not more pressure, more safety. Not more force, more comfort. Not more try harder. More do it gently. So today, we start with one simple message. You can learn English without pressure. You can learn English slowly. You can learn English calmly. You can learn English in your own way. You are allowed to be a beginner. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to pause. Pause is not failure. Pause is part of learning. Mistakes are not shame. Mistakes are feedback. And your accent is not a problem. Your accent is your story. The goal is not to sound perfect. The goal is to be understood. The goal is to connect. The goal is to live in English little by little. So if you feel nervous, this episode is for you. If you feel shy, this episode is for you. If you feel tired of trying so hard, this episode is for you. We will keep it simple. We will keep it slow. We will keep it kind. One step at a time. Pressure usually comes from one place, a meaning. We make English feel heavy. We tell ourselves, English decides my value. English decides my future. English decides if I'm smart. So English stops being a language. It becomes a test. It becomes a threat. And your body feels it. Pressure often starts with school thinking. Right or wrong, grades, shame. So your brain remembers that feeling. Pressure also comes from comparison. You see someone speaking well. You only see this result. You do not see their practice. So you feel behind. Pressure also comes from fear of judgment. You imagine people listening. You imagine people judging. Even when nobody is judging, your inner judge is loud. And English can feel personal. In your native language, you are fast. You are yourself. In English, you feel smaller. You feel slower. So the pressure grows. Another problem is a wrong idea of fluency. Many people think fluency means no pause, no mistakes, perfect words. But real fluency is different. Real fluency is you can communicate, you can pause, you can restart, you can try again. Native speakers pause too. Native speakers make mistakes too. So chasing perfect creates stress. So we change the goal. Not perfect. Comfort. Comfort first. Speaking more. Practice more. Because practice is what builds progress. English is not a test. English is a habit. A small daily habit. When the meaning changes, pressure gets smaller. Let's talk about the brain. When you feel pressure, your body changes. Your shoulders tighten, your throat tightens. Your breathing becomes short. Your heart feels faster. And your brain goes into stress mode. In stress mode, the brain does not want to talk. It wants to protect you. So you translate more. You overthink more. You search for perfect words. You pause too long. You may know the sentence, but you cannot say it. This is normal. It is not because you are bad at English. It is because your brain feels unsafe. The brain learns best when it feels safe. Safe means calm body, slow breath, soft mind. When you feel safe, your brain can hear patterns. Your brain can store phrases. Your brain can build automatic answers. That is how fluency grows. Fluency is not built by pressure. Fluency is built by repetition in a calm state. So the goal is not push harder. The goal is make practice safer, make it smaller, make it slower, make it easier. Then your brain stays open. Then you can listen better. Then you can repeat better. Then you can speak more. And the more you speak, the less fear you feel. Because the brain learns, I did it and I'm okay. Small wins teach the brain safety. First, calm the body, then train the brain. Let's talk about common mistakes. Not because you are wrong, because most people do the same thing. When you feel pressure, you try to fix everything at once. You say, I need more words. I need better grammar. I need a better accent. I need to speak faster. So you make a big plan, a heavy plan. You study too long. You push too hard. You try to do it perfectly. And that feels strong at the start. But then life happens. You get tired. You get busy. You miss a day. And the moment you miss a day, the pressure becomes shame. You think, I failed. I am not consistent. I always quit. Then you stop completely. This is a very common mistake. Another mistake is waiting for confidence. You say, I will speak when I feel ready. I will speak when I feel confident. But confidence does not come first. Confidence comes after you act. Confidence comes after small wins. Confidence comes after repetition. So if you wait for confidence, you wait forever. Another mistake is studying like it is a test. You read, you memorize, you write notes. You try to understand everything, but you do not use it. So your English stays in your head. And when you need to speak, your mouth feels empty because speaking is a different skill. Speaking needs muscle memory. Speaking needs patterns. Speaking needs automatic phrases. Another mistake is translating word by word. You want to say something, you build it in your native language first. Then you try to convert it into English. This makes your brain slow. This makes your speaking shaky. And it makes you feel nervous because you are doing two jobs at the same time. Another mistake is focusing on perfect grammar during speaking. In real life, speaking is fast. If you check grammar while speaking, you pause too much. You lose your message. You lose your confidence. So you start to speak less. Another mistake is practicing only when you feel good. Many people practice on a good day. Then they skip practice on a tired day. But tired days are normal. Low energy days are normal. If your routine only works on good days, it will not last. A real routine works on tired days too. Another mistake is comparing your inside to other people's outside. You feel nervous inside, you feel slow inside, but you only see other people's final result. So you think, they are natural, they are talented, but most of the time they just practiced more. And they practice in a simple way, again and again. One more mistake is using harsh language with yourself. You say, my English is terrible. I sound stupid. I am bad at languages. This language creates fear, and fear blocks practice. So the mistake is not just the method, it is also the tone. A harsh tone creates pressure. A harsh tone creates tension. A harsh tone makes you avoid English. A gentle tone keeps you open. So, what is the better way? Make practice smaller. Make practice easier. Make practice repeatable. Do not chase perfect. Chase steady. Do not do one big day. Do one small day. Every day. Do not punish yourself for missing a day. Just return. Because returning is the real skill. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to keep going. Now we adjust your thinking, not with big theory, with simple switches. Switch 1, from perfect to clear. You do not need perfect English. You need clear English. Clear is enough. Clear is powerful. Switch 2, from fast to steady. Fast feels exciting, but steady creates results. Steady is calm. Steady is repeatable. Switch 3, from mistakes are shame to mistakes are training. A mistake is not a problem. A mistake is a signal. It shows you what to practice next. If you never make mistakes, you are not using English enough. Switch 4, from I must study to I will practice. Studying feels heavy. Practice feels light. Practice is one sentence. Practice is 1 minute. Practice is one small action. Switch 5, from I'm behind to I'm building. You are not behind. You are building. You are in the process. You are allowed to be in the process. Now we adjust your feelings, not by forcing, by calming. When you feel pressure, slow down your body first. 1 deep breath, 1 slow breath out. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Say 1 simple line, something you can do, not something you should do. Try these self-talk lines. I can be slow. I can pause. I can repeat. I can restart. I can keep going. I am safe. This is not fake. This is training. Because the brain listens to your tone. A kind tone keeps you open. A harsh tone closes you. Now we adjust your goal. Your goal is not speak like a native. Your goal is speak like you. A little clearer, a little easier, a little more comfortable. Your goal is not no fear. Your goal is less fear. Your goal is not big progress. Your goal is daily progress. 1 small win today, 1 small win tomorrow. Then the brain learns this is normal. This is okay. And comfort grows. Also, stop measuring with 1 day. 1 day is noisy. 1 day can be tired. 1 day can be busy. Measure with weeks, measure with months. If you practice a little, most days you are winning. Now, one more important switch. Stop fighting your emotions. If you feel nervous, do not say, I must not feel nervous. Say, okay, I feel nervous. And I can still speak one line. You can feel nervous and still practice. That is real strength. Because confidence is not no fear. Confidence is, I can do it with fear. So keep it small. One sentence, one phrase, one idea, then stop. End on a win, not on exhaustion. Because if you end tired, your brain remembers pain. If you end on a win, your brain remembers safety. And tomorrow becomes easier. Now we make it light, not big study, small practice. Small practice is powerful because you can repeat it. First, listen. Just 3 minutes. One short clip. One easy topic. Do not try to understand every word. Just listen for the flow. Listen for the rhythm. Listen for the feeling. If you understand 60%, that is enough. If you understand 40%, that is still okay. The goal is exposure. The goal is contact. Then pick one sentence. Only one. Do not pick a hard sentence. Pick an easy one. Pick a useful one. Repeat it 5 times. Slow first, clear first. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, then say it again, a little faster, a little more natural. Do not rush, do not force. Let your mouth learn the movement. After that, speak one line out loud. One line, not 10 lines. Say it in real life, in the car, in the kitchen, while walking, while doing chores. This is important because you are training your brain. English can happen in daily life, not only at a desk, not only with a book. Use simple patterns. Today, I want, I need, I feel, I think, I like. These patterns are safe. These patterns are easy. These patterns create flow. Do not search for perfect words. Use easy words. Use simple grammar. Say it anyway. If you forget a word, replace it. Use another word. Use a shorter sentence. If you make a mistake, keep going. Do not stop to fix it. Do not punish yourself. Fixing can come later. Right now, the goal is fluency practice. Fluency is movement. Fluency is flow. Fluency is continuing. So keep moving. 1 minute is enough. One line is enough. Because the goal is practice, not performance. And here is the secret. End while you still feel good. Stop before you feel tired. Stop before you feel bored. Because your brain remembers the ending. If you end with stress, your brain avoids English tomorrow. If you end with comfort, your brain returns tomorrow. So finish with a small win. Say, good, I did it. That is enough for today. Then leave. Do this daily and your brain learns. English is normal. English is safe. I can do this. And little by little, your confidence grows. Now we build the habit. A habit is not a big decision. A habit is a small system. You do not need strong motivation. You need a simple setup. First, choose one time, not 5 times. One time, after coffee, after lunch, after work, before sleep. Pick the easiest time, pick the most realistic time. Then choose one place. Same place helps the brain. Same place feels safe. Same place becomes automatic. It can be your car, your kitchen, your bed, your living room. Then choose one tiny action, not a long plan. One tiny action. Listen for 3 minutes. Repeat one sentence. Speak one line out loud. That is it. Now make it even easier. Prepare your audio. Save it in one folder. Make it one click. No searching, no thinking. Because thinking creates resistance. Searching creates resistance. Simple creates action. Now add a minimum version. This is for tired days. On tired days, you do the smallest version. Listen for 1 minute. Repeat one sentence once. Speak one word. Just one. It sounds too small, but it is not too small. Because the real win is continuity. Continuity builds trust. Trust builds confidence. Your brain learns, I always come back. That is powerful. Now track it gently. Not with pressure, not with guilt, just a check mark. Did I do it today? Yes, check. No long notes, no perfect record, just proof you showed up. And when you miss a day, do not make it a drama. Do not say, I failed. Say, okay, I missed. Today, I return. Returning is the skill. Returning is the habit. Now, one more thing. Do not increase too fast. Many people feel good, then they add too much. They go from 3 minutes to 60 minutes. Then the habit breaks. So grow slowly. Stay small for 2 weeks. Then add 1 more minute or add 1 more sentence. Slow growth lasts. And remember, confidence is not a feeling you wait for. Confidence is a result. It comes from proof. Proof is practice. Small daily practice. So if you want confidence, build the habit. If you want fluency, build the habit. If you want less pressure, build a habit. Because a habit feels normal. And when something feels normal, fear gets smaller. Let's bring everything together. Learning English without pressure is possible. Not by pushing harder, by making it lighter. Pressure makes you freeze. Calm helps you move. So your new plan is simple. Make English small. Make English daily. Make English normal. Listen a little. Repeat a little. Speak a little. Then stop. End with comfort. End with a win. Because your brain remembers the ending. If you end tired, your brain avoids English. If you end calm, your brain returns to English. And returning is the real skill. Some days you will feel good. Some days you will feel nervous. Some days you will feel tired. That is normal. Do not fight those days. Do not judge those days. Just choose the minimum version. 1 minute, 1 sentence, 1 line. That is enough. You are not building a perfect day. You are building a steady life. So be kind to yourself. You do not need talent. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need a perfect accent. You need repetition. You need safety. You need small wins. And those small wins will change you. One day you will notice you understand faster, you answer faster, you feel less afraid, not because you forced it, because you practice gently. So if you feel pressure, slow down. If you feel shame, restart. If you miss a day, come back. Always come back. You've reached the end of today's episode. Before you leave, I want you to remember one simple thing. You did something good for yourself today. You listened. You stayed. You didn't give up. And that matters. Learning English is not about being fast. It is not about being perfect. It is about showing up again and again. Some days will feel easy. Some days will feel hard. Both are normal. Progress does not always feel exciting. Sometimes it feels quiet. Sometimes you don't notice it at all. But learning is still happening. Every minute you listen, your ears are learning new sounds. Your mind is learning new patterns. Your confidence is growing, even if you cannot see it yet. You don't need to push yourself. You don't need to compare yourself to others. You are on your own path, and your pace is enough. Let English be part of your daily life. Listen while you rest. Listen while you work. Listen while you live your normal day. If this episode helped you feel calmer, more focused, or more motivated, then your time here was well spent. Come back when you can. Come back when you need a quiet space to learn. My name is Linda, and this is Podcast for English. Thank you for learning with me. Until next time, keep going and never give up. Believe in yourself, because you are stronger than you think.